Remarks, Representative Griffey.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Did you know that in Washington State, the Office of Public Defense has a fund that funds endless appeals for domestic violence perpetrators after they have been convicted of domestic violence? And Madam Speaker, did you also know that in Washington State, our law says that if you are a survivor of domestic violence, that if funds are provided by the local municipality, an attorney may be provided for you. Madam Speaker, this is a program after one has been convicted. One has been convicted of stalking. One has been convicted of abuse. One has been convicted of sexual assault and domestic violence. Madam Speaker, what this amendment would do would be end the program of endlessly torturing DV survivors with state money until we, and I recommend, in the amendment I didn't say where the money should go, but I'm saying it should end, Madam Speaker, until we provide the similar or same resources to the DV survivors. There are many on this House floor that know exactly what I'm talking about. I know about it because my family is in debt to the tune of about $75,000 in a third mortgage. The state is paying for endless harassing and vexing court cases. These court cases traumatize domestic violence survivors like nobody's business. Madam Speaker, you know the scariest thing after you get a protection order is what's going to happen next. You know what usually happens is a violation. The person will be across the street many times. The person will be outside the place of business or work many times. And every time the DV survivor wants redress, they have to go to the court, and if they don't have the money, they will get nothing. Nothing. Madam Speaker, I'm asking that this $10 million that we spend endlessly harassing DV survivors not be spent any longer. I suggest, Madam Speaker, that we take that $10 million and give it to our many counties so that they can provide resources to hire public defenders in the counties. And that way, Madam Speaker, our antiquated law that says if we provide funds for an attorney for those that are suffering torturous, monstrous lives from monstrous people, maybe they would get their day. Madam Speaker, our domestic violence laws in Washington State are completely backwards, and the people that are surviving those are not winning. The monsters that abuse the DV survivors in Washington State actually get the last say too many times. I'm asking for a yes on this amendment so we end the barbaric practice, we level the playing fields, and we give DV survivors a say, some hope, someone they can call when that comes in the mail. It doesn't actually come in the mail, Madam Speaker. You know that what usually happens is some really angry person knocks on the door and says, "Here you go, you've been served." It is usually some person that the monster gave $20 or a case of beer to go do just to harass that person. Madam Speaker, it's usually someone known to the DV survivor. It's usually someone that the DV survivor knows supports the DV survivor and has actually testified in support of the person that committed that violence. I ask you, I plead with you, Madam Speaker, we have an opportunity to level the playing field here today. It doesn't take away their public defense when the accusation is being made. What it does is it ends these endless, vexatious litigation that absolutely torment and torture and terrorize even members of this House body. Madam Speaker, I urge its adoption.